All right, getting a little bit frustrated because this is like the fourth time I've did this video. As I said in an earlier video, I don't script things. I speak directly and straight from the heart. Here the other day, I was sitting around talking with a friend of mine who runs a survival school. He's a uh, well-known survival instructor, has a TV show currently. He's had a few TV shows on a nationally broadcasted channel. He's a very knowledgeable man. And he was talking about one of the classes he had, and this young married couple and was in his class, and he was talking about what they had said to him, and it really got me to thinking a lot. Over the last 4 years of them prepping, they've acquired massive amounts of food and massive amounts of gear. We're talking a lot. And their theory is they've bought two four-wheel drive Broncos that the back seat has been removed, so it's all one. Just the two bucket seats. If you ever seen a Bronco, they've got kind of a bucketed, or not. I don't want to say bucket, split bench seats. So they've taken the back seat out, so that back seat area and that whole cargo area that's there is open. And it's going to, as of right now, take both vehicles to haul their gear. In my opinion, and thinking about this, when you have that much gear, you really should have a bug out place already established, a secure location with a cabin on it that you can take your preps and put and have that already set up to where all you have to do is worried about grabbing minimal stuff and getting there. My opinion and my theory on having these vehicles like this is you make yourself a target. You're probably not going to get there get there with a vehicle. I've lived in states that get hit by hurricanes regularly, and people can't seem to make it out with 5 days notice. Let's talk about something that happens out of the blue where there's no notice. You've got to go. Okay, you've got an hour's time. The emergency alert goes off on your TV, your phone, your weather radio. You've got an hour to pack up your stuff and get the fuck out. You're not going to get there by vehicle because everybody and their brother is going to be on the road trying to get the fuck out. Okay? Then having two vehicles with that much prep in it, chances are they're going to see, they're probably going to be more than willing to do you harm to take your shit. So then that brings us to the backpack, Molly pack, Alice pack theory. And is this any good to do? Although I see it inherently less of a danger because it's easier to hold up hidden with a little bit of gear and move at night through the shadows than it's going to be on a congested highway where you're probably not going to go anywhere. You're going to run out of gas before you really get anywhere. And then you've got all this gear to worry about humping and making yourself a target. Now, is this backpack survival feasible? Is it going to draw attention? Yeah, it's probably going to draw attention. I mean, an Alice pack or a Molly pack is going to draw more attention than an average book bag looking backpack. But people are still going to say, hey, that guy's got a backpack. He's got something, and we may need more of something, or we want more of something ensure our survival. So there's inherent drawbacks to both of them. What you guys need to do is you need to decide which one is going to give you the least amount of danger, is going to be most feasible for you to do, and not only have your plan if something happens, we pack up and we go to our predetermined location or to whatever location that we know is going to be safe. And then put plan B, C, D, E, F, G together to rectify situations, because you go by vehicle, chances are you're going to be stuck on a highway not going anywhere. So plan B, taking back roads. And taking back roads can be just as dangerous, if not more dangerous, than taking main roads and highways. Due to the simple fact that you get on these back roads, it's real easy for locals that live in the area of some of these back roads to box you in, kill you, take your stuff, or make you pay a toll to get through. And you're just going to have that every couple miles, every crossroad. So it's something that I can't decide for you. It's something you have to look at yourself. Do you have what it takes to go by the road? Do you have what it takes to go by foot? Both of them are going to be risky. Both of them are going to be dangerous. Both of them are going to be rough. Do you have what it takes to do whatever necessary to protect your family, to protect yourself? Everybody I know watch this video will be, yeah, I can do it. Well, it's easy to sit here and say, yes, you can do it, or yes, you would do it. But then when it comes down to it, it's a whole nother ball game because of the stuff that goes through your mind. So everybody, think about what you're going to do. Have a plan in place. Have plans to rectify any situations that could come up with your plans, and have a plan to abandon your plans and go with a different plan if needed. Prepare yourself. When you prepare yourself and you're prepping, everybody seems to prep on items. Not very many people seem to prep their mind. Take the steps and learn how to do it, and prep your mind for the worst of the worst and for the best of the best, because I'm going to tell you, you're going to see things that you don't want to see. You're going to do things you don't want to do. Case in point, and this is going to start some controversy. We all got to eat. Food is critical to survival. So is water, so is shelter. I know a lot of things. But people that can't feed themselves are not going to be able to feed their animals. They're going to turn their animals loose. For me, I see a couple dogs wandering around with no owners. It's, come here, Poochie. Hey, whoever let this dog go, thanks for the meal. I know that's controversial, but that's the facts of things like this. It happens. Might not be something you want to do, might be something you have to do. And these are some of the things you have to prepare your mind for. So not only prep your equipment, but also prep your mind. Prep your body physically, prep your mind mentally. And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video. I hope and pray that none of us are ever in a situation where we have to use our skills and our gear. And I love you guys all. Take care of one another. Watch out for each other. Watch your backs. Keep your powder dry.